Well, folks, this morning I thought we would check up on the status of the poll. For those of you who have been following along, you know that we're doing a vote right now to see which from among a selection of my favorite custom baits from my personal collection will I give away on a 3-minute grab bag giveaway on Labor Day morning. And then your second favorite, we're going to actually put into the grab bag so that in the future we'll give it away. So I thought we'd go ahead and check up on the status of the poll. Real quick, before we do though, I should remind you of the actual baits that are being voted on. So I will do this in order real quickly. Number 1 from Robusto, this jerk bait. Number 2 from Bobby Wasabi, this square bill. Number 3 from our good friend Mike at Terrible at Fishing, this trout pattern swim bait. Number 4 from Stoneman and Sons, this lipless crank. And then finally, last but not least, from Dark Corner, this large jointed swim bait. All right, so let's go over to the video. Now I'm going to put a link right above for the video where you need to go vote. But ladies and gentlemen, big announcement. This is the video where you need to put your comment in order to potentially win. This is the video that I will be drawing from when we give away this bait. So if you want in on this, if you want the chance to win one of these baits, then you definitely want to get to this video. You definitely want to put in your vote, and then you definitely want to come back Saturday morning on Labor Day weekend and see if you are one of our big winners. So with all that, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the comments over at that video. Let's see how the voting's going so far. From Joey G, bait number 3 looks fantastic and would be perfect for the local trout stock waters here in New Jersey. Well, Joey, your vote is noted. Joseph Long, bait number 1 looks so fire, I love it. Jerk baits are my favorite all-time lure to use. Well, Joey, or Joseph, I'm sorry, bud, you just never know. All right, from Pop-Tart and Cake Pop. I love that name. Number 4, first choice. Second pick, number 3. Thanks for sharing, Tony. They all look great. Looking forward to seeing some new ones in the future. Well, Pop-Tart, thank you for your vote. Texas Huntman, number 4 from Stoneman Lures, hands down, is the number 1 lure on that table. My runner-up would be number 5. Nicholas Brown, number 5 would be my number 1, and number 3 would be my number 2. I got to sort that all out. Terrible Fishing, one of our contestants. Number 3, because I want to have at least 1 vote. Mike, I don't think you got to worry about that, bud. Let's see here. Hank Snow Outdoors. They are all so good looking, but I am going with number 2, the wake bait. Jim Lima, my first choice, number 4. Second choice, number 1. All are great looking. Good morning, Tony. Well, good morning, my friend. Go blue. Let's see here. Tackle Box Mike says bait number 1 is awesome. All right, buddy. Neil Bone Fishing, liking the haircut, NRO. I got to cut it again, bud. You got the Walter White haircut. I am the danger, my friend. Let's see here. Shannon Kirby, the video froze, so I will guess and vote for number 3. Have a great day, Tony. Well, buddy, I hope you've been able to see the video by now. I think it's working. Fishing the Southeast, bait number 5 for me. N5 KDA, number 5 for sure. Number 1 is a close second. Will Fish for Food, love number 3. 3 is number 1. The number shall be 3. The number shall not be 2, neither shall the number be 4. 3, ladies and gentlemen, 3 is the number. Well, once again, I got to sort all that out, but I think 3 was your favorite. Michael Zarati, I like number 3 the best. Well, we seem to be getting a lot of number 3s. Neil Bone, so hard. I like them all. Dan Caswell, bait number 3 and 5. Detroit Bassing, number 1, number 4. Let's see here. Carl Olgan, number 5. Melissa Obina, number 2. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? I don't know. It's hard to tell if there is a clear leader so far, so I think it's any man's game. That means every vote counts, so make sure you get over there and register your vote. Also, your comments are going to matter because, as I said, that's the video that I'm going to choose the comment from for the winner. So, again, make sure you get over to that video if you would like a chance to win, and, of course, register your vote. And now, folks, it's time to get started with today's 3-minute grab bag giveaway. So, in just a second, after the music, we're going to find out who today's winners are, and we got some cool prizes. Could be you. Stay tuned. Heidi ho, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to No Redemption Outdoors. Good morning. Thank you for joining us here for the 3-minute grab bag giveaway. You know what it is. Tell them, Coop. Of course, Mr. Energetic at his post as always. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the day we've all been waiting for. And today's a special day. It's the shop edition of the grab bag giveaway, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a little while since we were out in the shop. And as you can see, I've got my monitor going, and I don't have an overhead camera this morning, folks, so kind of have to bear with me. We're roughing it a little bit, but we'll make the best of it. Before we jump right in, I want to give a shout out to our good friend Brendan over at Fishing the Southeast. He just crossed over 500 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen, to his YouTube channel. So I'm going to put a link above to his channel. I'd love you guys to go over there and give him a little bit of support. Brendan is a fine young man, and he is a custom bait maker. So a little bit of a spoiler alert. Brendan and I are working on our plans for the 100th episode of the Grab Bag Giveaway. And folks, if you go over and check out his channel, you'll see that he, it isn't just painting a blank. He actually takes out the wood, draws it, carves it, and the whole thing. So make sure you check that out. He is a true craftsman. Well, folks, with that, I think we're going to go ahead and get started. First things first, I need to remind everybody of this week's prizes. These are the featured baits from last week. From the grab bag, we have this one. It's kind of an interesting one, I think. This is the knuckle bait from Yozuri. So I don't know about this one, but some of you guys have said some good things about it. And from the basket of plastic, we have this from B&M. This is the J-Bug. And in just a couple minutes, we're going to find out who our winners are. Could be you. But before we do that, we have to choose this week's featured baits. So let me set this to the side for 1 second. And for those of you who are new, first of all, thank you for joining us. And secondly, I have this leather glove that I put on each and every Saturday morning. And I have this giant duffel bag that I reach inside. And as you can see, it is chock full of dozens of premium hard baits. Reach in, grab one out at random, and give away. It's easy to win. This week's featured bait will be, this is interesting, folks, from Live Target. This is, I believe, one of the bait balls. And if you would like to win this, it's easy. All you got to do is subscribe. And when you do, make sure you hit the thumbs up and the notification bell. Then drop down below, comment. You can comment more than once. And then come back Saturday morning, see if you are the big winner. It's just like that, folks. It's super easy. Well, we don't just have one prize on the grab bag giveaway, folks. We have 2. So I'm going to get the grab bag out of the way. I'll just set that on the floor. How we doing, Coop? And I'll get the basket of plastic. And as you can see, it is in fact a giant wicker basket, chock full of premium soft plastic baits. And as before, we'll choose one out at random and we'll give it away. And this week's featured, big bite baits. I love these. These are the 3.5 floating toads. So let me get a look at it there. All right, and just like before, it's really super easy to win. All you got to do is subscribe, comment, and then come back next Saturday and see if you're the big winners, just like that. Well, folks, now it's time to find out who our winners are today. So let me get the basket out of the way. And I got my laptop set up here in front of me, so I will bring you along as always. First thing I got to do is grab the URL for episode 89, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to bring it on over to the picker, and I'm going to plug it in like so. As you can see, I've already set my filters to allow for multiple comments and to exclude myself and Junior. I got to do a little math problem here, so let me do that. And let's see how many we have. 85, ladies and gentlemen. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Well, I'm going to go ahead and position the cursor. As always, you know how this works. And we're going to go ahead and counter down. I think the first one we'll do is the, where's our prizes here? I forgot to get our prizes. First one we're going to do is this Yozuri. So let's go ahead and counter down. 3, 2, 1. And our big winner is Paul T. Paul T, congratulations, my friend. Your comment was congrats to the winners. Well, congrats to you, Paul. Drop me an email at noredemptionoutdoors@gmail.com. We'll do that back and forth identity validation, and then we'll get your prize right out to you. Well, folks, let's go ahead and find out who our winner is for these V&Ms. So I'm going to go back over, grab the URL again. I will bring it over to the second picker, and I will plug it in. I've got all my filters set as before. Let's go ahead and do the math problem real quick. There we go. And let's make sure we balance. 85, right on the money. All right, let me go ahead and position the cursor. And it's time to counter down, ladies and gentlemen. 3, 2, 1. And our winner is Brett King. Brett King, congratulations, my friend. Your comment, hope to see Coop laying around. Beautiful dog, tight lines, and good luck, everyone. Did you hear that, Cooper? Were you even awake? Well, Brett, I will pass that along to Coop when he's awake. Thank you again. Drop me an email, noredemptionoutdoors@gmail.com. We'll do that thing and get your prize right out to you. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it's time to wrap her up, folks. Thank you for joining us again for another episode. Make sure you check us out on Instagram and Facebook. Thoughts and prayers to Hiker Dan as always. And with that, until we meet again, take care. Thoughts and prayers to Hiker Dan as always. And with that, until we meet again, take care. You ain't good. Don't hurt yourself. A good show, my friend. One of these days, you're going to be awake for it. All right, let's go ahead and wrap her up.